beautiful people, welcome to another episode of TNT Show. Today we are talking about gender-based violence or sexual harassment that has been happening in the country of late. So tell me, something that has been happening in the country of late with sexual harassment and you know that is equal to gender-based violence that has been happening in the country, and it didn't start, it didn't start right now. It started stumble. And for you, like the experiences and the stories that you have had that of people, of talking about that. So, what's
my take?
What is your take on that?
Okay, so seriously, for me, I feel like this is something that should be stopped, and it's something that it's making women to live in fear, to feel less, to just feel like they don't have freedom to do or go wherever they want to go. And also it's causing so much damage, as much as for me there's a picture of this lady who was there's a video of this lady who was harassed at Forest Road by these border guys. I looked at that video and I'm just like no, like you look at men and you put them together in the same group
category,
because you feel like if these are men who can do this to a woman in broad daylight, then really what is this society going to? And you see, sometimes people will say, okay, these are border men, but no, you see, to harass or to harm someone, you don't need a degree to know that this is bad. You don't need to have gone to school to know that this is wrong, to touch a woman's boobs and her private parts and all that stuff. You don't know the emotional damage you are leaving to this girl. Because maybe you don't know, if this girl does not go for counseling, Tracy, she might just end up despising all the men in the world because of what happened to them. Okay, so this is not a joke. A woman is supposed to be protected. We're not saying that we are not weak, but what we are looking for is respect. Okay, we are looking for we are looking for protection. As much as that, we are looking for love. Treat us the same way you like to be treated, even as a man.
It's true. And then I think even to narrow it down with the sexual harassment that has been happening, you see, for us ladies, it is more of psychological than more of physical.
Tracy.
Because let's be honest, as a lady, you have to, before you leave the house, you have to question, like, how am I dressed? How do I look? Do I look like I am attracting people? Do I look like, I want to be catcalled? Like, you might pass a place whereby men are seated down, a jobless corner or somewhere, and then people are like, hey, madam, you, sometimes you don't want to respond, but you're like, if I don't respond, the abuse that comes with it.
It's true.
People start, the men there start abusing you, and sometimes even it's not even the men, sometimes it's us ladies. They'll be like, amevaa nini, anakaaje, like, you are there walking and you're wondering, okay, should I leave the house or should I not? If you, right now you can hear the stories, there's experiences that are there allegedly concerning the, the Uber drivers, the Bolt and all that, the taxis basically, that, when you enter a taxi, there are drivers who are very rude, they are very rough, they do not even respect you. They are like, oh, you have to pay this amount of money. If you do not pay, this and this will happen. You see, at the end of the day, as a lady, you're like, do I have to go to this place? At a workplace, there are men, ladies that are
it's true.
sexually harassing you, or they're just harassing you, like you feel like, do I have to go, or is it necessary for me to move?
It's true.
Or you have to, like, you're questioning yourself.
It's true. And you see, people who like violate the girls, or who harm people, sexually, of course, most of them want to blame it on, oh, she was dressed this way.
Yeah.
She was, listen.
She was looking like
no,
this.
No. That's an excuse, Tracy.
Yeah.
You should never ever blame a victim and say, okay, this is how. You are a human being and you need to have self-control by yourself. You know, control yourself.
It's
okay,
true.
and this is not to say that women should dress in revealing clothes. This is not what we are saying, okay? We are saying, even as much as that is happening, that should not be an excuse for you.
That is not an excuse or a reason.
A reason for you to go ahead and, you know, just abuse this person sexually or whatever. And, you know, abuses, they're not even just sexually. That these emotional abuses, that's what we're talking about, you know, being someone just halting, you know, abuses or insults at you. Why are you not greeting us? Why are you not doing that? You know, they call you names. You know,
they call you names.
Someone want to call you a name. When you get to your house, you are like, why did they just say that? Like, you see, for you, it is just a name that you're calling this person, but you don't know what it's doing to this person. You know, because a word that you are told, Tracy, it might end up damaging you for good. You know, next time you don't even want to walk to that place because you're like, hey.
You are scared.
Yeah, you're scared.
You are scared. You're fearful. You're like, I need a friend or I need a person to
walk with.
Or if you're like, I need a brother, I need my brother to walk.
Yeah, to walk me to that place.
Or I need a man, you know, a person that I'm close to walk with in that area.
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't be like that way. It shouldn't be like, you know, people don't have, you know, they don't have morals, they don't have that values. Like people right now, it's more of, it's me. Yeah. It's about me. I'm selfish. It's about me. If it doesn't concern
it's true.
Then it doesn't matter. And it's wrong to see that we have come to a society whereby men right now do not value us.
Exactly.
And not all men.
We're not talking about all men.
There are very good men out here.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good men out here. But most of these
men,
I keep on saying this, and I was talking to a friend of mine, and I told him, you know, a beast is just a beast. Yeah. It doesn't matter the profession.
Yeah.
A beast is just
actually,
a beast.
It has nothing to do with the profession. You know, just the same way I was saying, you know, even the video, the people who assaulted the lady, you know, in a car, they were boda men, you know, and people will be like, oh, those are boda. No. There are people who have wives in the house, but they are mistreating them. You know, they are raping them. They are doing all those things to them, you know, just because they are men, and there's nothing you can do. And you see at the end of the day, the society looks at women as like, okay, even though things have changed right now, and you know, people are expecting, you know, at least the society to have, you know, grown and even things differently, but you know, it just feels like we are still backward. We're still Stone Age. You know, things are just still happening the same way they used to happen. You understand? Because if you can rape a woman at this time, or if you can insult a woman at this time, or if you can beat a woman in this time and age, then really, what message are you trying to put outside there? All right? Because obviously, there's communication. You can talk to this person and make them. Because women are not dumb. We listen, we can talk, we can argue out our issues. And if things get bad, then look for other solutions. Yeah, you don't have to get to that point.
Yeah, you don't have to get to that point. And for me, I feel, mostly I feel I can resonate with that video because I remember I shared with you the story that I went to Coast and how I felt. When these people are catcalling me and saying, angalia mwanamke amevaa nini, tunaweza mtoa nguo, tunaweza, you know, we can just rape her. The things they were saying, and I was like, God, did I have to walk this way? Did I have to? And then you see, you have to change your demeanor, how you're walking. You have to walk fast. You have to be, you know, you are like, okay, this ferry, it has to come very quick because I have to get to the other side. And if I get to the other side, I have to change what I'm wearing.
Quick.
You have to be like them for them not to attack you. And you cannot be yourself. You're not allowed to be yourself. You're not allowed to, you know, to express who you are. You are, you know, you are boxed in a place where you feel like you cannot.
You have to play with the rules.
You have to play with the rules. You have to play by the rules
that have been set forward by these men.
And it's frustrating. Sometimes it's frustrating when you want to express yourself and you cannot. and you cannot, and you feel like the way you are, the place you are, you cannot. And for me, that time, that coast experience, I can never forget, because I have experienced, the catcalling, people like, oh, yes, Abariakom, madam, that one I have experienced over time. But that one was a very nasty experience that I encountered, and I kept on wondering, okay, if I didn't have my cousin, not my cousin, my aunt at that time, and we were walking together,
what would have happened?
What would have happened?
You're just trying to imagine the worst.
If I was alone, if I was alone, what would I have done?
These things are happening,
and it was broad,
broad daylight.
It was broad daylight.
Yeah.
And men were there, women were there. You feel like, God, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Am I? Do I have to walk, or is there another way? You are like, is there another way for me to move? And it's so frustrating. I feel like it's so frustrating that we have to have that discussion whereby we feel you guys are not respecting us enough. You guys are not understanding.
Yeah, it's true.
Enough. And the sad part of this is sometimes that even us ladies, we chime in bringing a lady down.
Yeah, it's true. Like you find that maybe this slogan that was there a while back. My dress, my choice.
Yeah, my choice. Wow, my choice. Yeah.
My dress, my choice.
Yes.
So, like during that, I think that things really calm down a bit, because I remember that even when women were being undressed on the road, Tracy, and even there's some women who are taking part in undressing their fellow woman. Like, how are you doing that? And you see some of these things, Tracy, even women are fearful to speak about, the violence that they're experiencing, because even like you go to talk to a fellow woman and she's the first one to judge you. Like, how were you dressed at that time? Like, why did you do that? Like, maybe it is you who is not doing that. Yeah, what did you say? So it's always about them. And nobody's listening to the woman, okay? We have to agree that women are so vulnerable, okay? Even as much as men are also being violated outside there. We're not saying men are not being violated, but we're saying women are at a very higher risk compared to the men. The risk of a woman, being violated is much higher compared to the man being violated, okay? So what we are looking for is protection. And this one we are not requesting. We are demanding that the government put in measures to make sure that women are protected. Yeah. They're protected and they're respected, okay? Yeah, and anyone who is found to have violated or attacked women in any kind of a way should be arrested and should be, the law should take its course. Yeah. Okay? And women should feel free in this country because we are in a free country. Yeah, we're in a free country, in a free world. We shouldn't be walking outside there afraid, I don't know what to wear because when I get there, someone will be, undressing me or doing bad things to me. And you see, saying things, just insulting you. Really, that's not fair. This society should be fair, and we are calling that, and we want to condemn like any kind of female violation with the strongest terms possible, Tracy. Yeah, true. And then we also want to say that if you feel that there are times where you feel like with that. Okay, for me, how I coped with the coastal experience is because I went to talk to the close relatives that are there, and for them to talk to me and for them to listen to me and give me advice and say, at least it's not your fault. It's calmed me down. Yeah. And also, people need to, if you're a woman, speak out. Speak out, yeah. Speak out. Say your experiences. Share your experiences. That way, you are helping us. You are helping to know that this thing is not happening just to a 1% or 2%. It is happening for us. Yes, true, Tracy. And it is also helping. There are so many hotlines for people to speak to. We will share the links below. We will share the numbers below. There are so many places that you can go to. And if you feel that this is something that's, it's traumatic for you. It is traumatic. If it is traumatic for you not to speak to a friend or for you not to speak to a family member, go and seek counseling,
go to a counseling center, go and speak to a counselor or a psychologist. Let it not stay with you. With you,
because it's damaging.
It is damaging. It is damaging psychologically. It is damaging physically. That you always feel like you have to second guess yourself. Like, am I wearing this? Because for me, for a long time, I had to second guess myself. Am I wearing the right outfit? Am I not wearing the right outfit? Am I okay?
Because I don't want to go through the same thing that I went through.
I don't want people, at that time I was like, I don't want people to see me. I wanted to be inferior. Like, you guys walk.
I don't want to create attention.
I don't want to create attention to me. Because
now, like, what's that Tracy now, really?
Yeah, but sometimes it's hard. Sometimes just talking to people about it, sometimes they don't understand you. They feel like, oh, you are not seeing life. It's because you have not experienced life. So you are taking everything personal and all that. And sometimes they don't understand how you are feeling. They don't understand this thing is mental. It's not just, physical.
It is mental.
It is mental, and it's mental torture when you have people and you're thinking, revisiting that experience in your
again
mind,
and again, and nightmare, stressy,
and you're thinking, I should have done this thing differently. I should have done. You
start tormenting yourself.
Exactly, and it's not good. It is not good. So if you feel like you cannot talk to your friend, maybe you feel like maybe she may judge me, or you talk to a family member, maybe they may not understand you. Talk to a counselor.
Do it.
Talk to a counselor. Talk to a psychologist.
Do it.
I have a friend of mine who's a psychologist, and she really helped me. Really, really helped me. I cannot say that she did not. She really helped me to know that, it's not your fault.
Yes.
It is not how you are. It was not how you were dressed. No. It was basically them.
Yeah.
So when you have that, when you have somebody who, who listens to you, who understands you and gives you that platform, please go for that. And please, people, stop victim shaming people. Please stop victim shaming people. Both men and women, stop victim shaming these people, because when you victim shame this people, they feel like, why should I tell my story? Why should I talk about it? If I go to a police center and I talk about this is happening to me, they'll be like, this is a matter you can sort it yourself. Why are you
they take it so lightly, but it's not actually. People have been victimized because of maybe maybe you are raped somewhere and someone is like, oh, maybe because of your dressing. Why are you walking at that time? It was late. A woman is supposed to be in their house at that time. Or maybe you are raped by your husband and someone like, that's your husband. Then why you refused? Why are you refusing to
conjugal right?
Why are you denying your husband conjugal right? Listen, when something wrong has been done, let's solve the problem. Let's go back to the root of the problem, and let's stop victimizing people and calling them out and even shaming them more than and making them feel bad, feel worse than they feel. What we are saying is this: women are vulnerable. Like we are so vulnerable to so many things, to domestic violence, to all those things. And even though it's happening to both genders, but we are saying women need more attention. Women need more. They need to be given more of what is being given to men. I
just feel that we need to be respected. That is like basically the bottom line of it. We need to be respected of who we are. We need to be respected that sometimes, you can walk in a place and you're okay. And the way I am dressed is not how I am, or give me time. Give me time to know who I am. Give me time to know my character, my value, on what I bring to the table, but not necessarily now you disrespect me because
and this is how I dress. And actually, I shouldn't be asking people's opinion on whatever I want to wear or whatever. And this is not to say that people should just go outside there naked, because you're also tempting the other person. That's what you're saying. But also at the end of the day, respect whatever. If I've won whatever I've won, that's me. Okay, just respect it and don't make it an excuse now to do something bad to me just because you have your excuse. So that shouldn't be. A woman should be respected. A woman should be treated as a human being, and the rights of a woman should be and must be respected.
True. I also say that. And also, if you feel, if you're a victim and you have gone through this, please do not
shy away.
Do not shy away. Please do not feel alone, because you're not alone in this. Share, talk to the people that will share hotlines and the contacts. Sorry, we'll share the contacts with the people so that you are able to speak to them and you are able to speak to a counselor. And if you feel that a counselor is too much, talk to a friend. Talk to somebody you trust. Talk to somebody you trust about what you're going through or what you went through. Trust me, it will really, really help you a lot. And report. This is best.
Report any cases.
Report any cases. Report any cases that you feel that you're sexually assaulted or harassed or you are violated in any case. And also, please, people, stop victim shaming people. Just please stop that. It is not good and it's not healthy.
It's not helping.
It is not helpful. So that is all we had for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please share your experiences with us, how you have coped with, if you had a past experiences like mine, share with us. We would like to know. We would like to, know your experiences and also encourage. Let us encourage one another, and subscribe to this channel. Share with your people. Share with your friends, with your family, with your colleagues. Share widely. Bless the soul, people. We'll see you in the next episode.
We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.